Well, a happy April Fool's Day to you, my friends. I woke to 8 inches of snow that had fallen overnight. And since it started raining first, many of the tree branches became frozen and laden with snow and broke. And it is quite a mess that we will be cleaning up. However, I am feeling grateful because I know many were in the path of much more severe storms than we were. And if that includes you, please know that my thoughts are with you. Um, I am also quite grateful because I have a package that arrived yesterday afternoon before the snow. And so today I get to open this. I have been awaiting this box for weeks now. It seemed like it took much longer than usual, perhaps because I was so excited about it. And the timing couldn't be better because I'm going to be indoors today and I get to play with this. Here we go. Like I've mentioned, I am mostly Dutch, and so I have put together a stockbook of all of my Dutch stamps that I've accumulated over the years, but I've yet to buy an album for them, and that's what this is. I absolutely love Davo albums, and no, I am not sponsored. Just to be clear, I do not have that sort of reach. I just really like these albums. I also think it's important to have a nice album when you're investing in quality stamps. I have Davo albums for my USA stamp collection, my Great Britain collection, and I bought a France Davo or a Davo album for French stamps that I opened on this channel. So those are the three that I have. This will be my fourth if I can open it because this is proving to be very well packaged. All sealed. There we go. And those are the countries that I focus on currently. And by focus on, I mean I spend good money on quality stamps. And I'm working on completing the collection as best I can. Oh, so cool. And so I figure since I am spending good money on these stamps, I want to make sure that they are housed in something that protects them well and, communicates the fact that inside them is something very special. And so that's what these do to me. Do for me, I should say. Oh, I just love them so much. And they look great on my shelf when they're lined up next to each other. And so that is one of my main goals, is to have a series of nice albums full of high quality stamps. And now, that's just so cool to me. Now I get to spend a very snowy and very kind of miserable day outside, taking my existing Netherlands collection and finding a home for them. Oh, I love it so much. I love new album day so much. It's just so much fun. And see, then I get to figure out which ones I have, which ones I don't, and continue to build out the collection from there. Oh, it's just such a thrill to me. And these albums are so nice. So I have a good weekend's worth of enjoyment in front of me. And again, the timing couldn't be better because it's quite miserable outside. So here we go. First step in the process, I am going to go on a voyage of discovery. And I'm going to find all of my Dutch stamps. First of all, I will head up to the top shelf. And I will grab my mint number 1 that I opened on the channel a little while ago. I am also going to go through the albums you see in front of you, including one of the stock books that has a lot of Dutch stamps. I'm then going to go through a file cabinet to my right that you don't see, as well as a box underneath the table with several envelopes marked Netherlands. And I haven't mentioned this before, but these aren't my fine stamps because the basement down here isn't very temperature controlled. And so my fine stamps I keep upstairs in a bookshelf. And so I will go through those albums as well. And in a magic of technology. And voila! There are all of the albums and the 2 envelopes full of loose stamps that I have. That makes up my current collection of Netherlands stamps. I have decided to take them all out of these albums. Each album has its own specific story to me, and I've decided to take all of the Netherlands stamps out of them. And I'm going to put the best copies of each stamp into the Davo album. And then I've decided to use that special stock book I found at the church book sale to house the remainder of my Netherlands collection. And now it's time to find a ball game on the TV and sit back and enjoy some stamps. And one ball game later, every one of my stamps from the Netherlands is sorted into a pile, and they are ready to find a home in either my new album or the stock book. I cannot stress enough how enjoyable this activity is. I had a very long week at work, and this just allowed me to turn off my brain, listen to a ball game, and play with some stamps. It was so much fun. And on to the next and final and most rewarding step of all. Well, I just looked, and the long-term forecast shows spring. I think in about a week it's going to be around 60 degrees, and so we have that to look forward to. I'm going to do a review of this down the road, but I'll just quickly show you the first page. And I wanted to wrap this video by, isn't that pretty? By talking about, we'll call it the therapeutic wonders of stamp collecting. I had a pretty miserable weekend ahead of me in that, the weather outside was nasty. It's April. We all want to be outside having fun. And so it was pretty gloomy. And this gloom was weather specific, right? Like this was temporary. This was because of a snowstorm. I know there are other types of glooms out there. And stamp collecting can help. I really, truly believe that. I think there is something to the sense of satisfaction you get by completing a task like this, where you finish putting order to chaos. When you take, a big bag of stamps and find a home for them and then make them look something like this, which is just so rewarding. There's also something to the process of sorting stamps themselves. It is a flow experience. And what I mean is you just get into the flow of it, you forget what is ailing you, and you're just in the act itself, and it is therapeutic. I really think it is. I think it lifts your mood. I think it can relieve stress, and so when you find yourself in difficult times, pick up a bag of stamps. And with that, thank you for joining me for this video. If you liked it, please do like the video and subscribe to the channel. It means a great deal to me. And until next time, take care.